That's the Boss, episode number 69.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, yeah?
Special episode today.
All right, episode number 69. You didn't do the... You're off because you didn't have that. You don't have the juice in you.
What am I supposed to do?
This is Doug. This is Meat. This is PLV.
Yeah.
You just...
Yeah, you got it,
Who are we?
well, I threw myself off because I didn't do my... I did, a softer.
Softer? Gentle? Do you want to do a more gentle introduction for us? Then?
Yeah, I want to do a little more gentle.
Okay.
Meet Doug, POV.
69, let's go.
We do have Charizard on POV today. So
I wish you guys could see this.
There's going to be an occasional gnawing on a 10 inches of hate.
Show them what you're working with.
Let's give them this.
They're definitely look at the tomato just
dangling, just
around.
nibble that.
Lord.
So we got two Bulbasaur cameras here now. So I'll show you guys the Bulbasaur cameras.
Did we decide Charmander?
Charizard? Is that one Charizard?
No, Charizard?
Well, this is
Squirtle.
Bulbasaur.
No, he gets Squirtle.
Yeah. Squirtle?
Yeah, you get Squirtle.
Squirtle's my favorite.
Yeah, Aaron gets Squirtle.
All right.
All right, episode number 69.
All right, let's get into your energy drinks, bro.
Oh, yeah, good call because you don't have one. So
hold on.
Ready? Mine was a weak one over here.
Popping.
Speaking of energy drinks, we got a lot going on with energy drinks.
This is a good call today.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot going on with Merica Energy, from here on out.
Merica Energy is about to be lit. We got a couple announcements for Merica Energy, too.
Okay. What are they, Doug?
I feel like my co-host is a little off today.
Well, what did you want me to say after that?
I don't know. I'm just
Because I'm doing something different and out of the norm. You just have a nag to pick on me.
This is what it's about. You should be expected for that.
I'm expecting it. So you should expect me to react.
I tried to get him to drink an energy drink and break the spell.
So, all right, we'll get this out of the way.
Let's get this out. Show them what you're
I'm
working
doing,
with.
it's called...
Which for the record,
interrupt me. Yep.
I will. For the record, it is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I can't say I'm proud of you yet because you haven't completed it. But when you're completed, I will say I'm proud of you, Meat.
In certain things, I am in day 2. So like this week will be difficult on like the no caffeine. Or I'm still drinking caffeine, but like
I think it'll be difficult the whole month.
Well, I think the whole month, but I think after the first week, I'm thinking like my body's going to be like, okay, like your caffeine's reduced and.
Yeah, I don't even think that's the hard
like
part.
A withdrawal part, right?
I think the artificial sweeteners would be way harder than the caffeine for me.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm doing, it's a thing called Embrace the Suck. So Jeff Cook, one of our friends and retailers and partners, has a coaching business, but he's doing this for free just to challenge people, and there's over 50 people doing it. It's called Embrace the Suck. Essentially what it is you take 31 days of March, and you pick 31 challenging things, whether that's physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever it is, that's going to challenge you for the month of March.
And it can be every day thing, or it could be just one time during that.
Right. So if you want to pick something once every day, so 31 things that you're going to do the first, second, third, fourth, you could do it that way. I chose to pick 31 things. A lot of things that I'm doing are actually daily things. So one of those things is why I'm not drinking energy drinks is because I've limited my caffeine intake to a maximum of 2 cups of coffee today. And I have also cut out all artificial sweeteners. So that means I work for a supplement company and I can't take our protein powders, our pre-workouts, our ABC, which is the worst. So
you have to drink plain water. That's the worst.
So yesterday I took BCAAs, creatine, and collagen. I threw it in my oatmeal and it made my oatmeal super bitter and it was not good.
Did you fix that today?
Today I enjoyed my oatmeal. It was just plain with blueberries in it and cinnamon and salt.
No stevia though. You can't do stevia?
I technically can. Another thing I'm doing is a low FODMAP diet, and they actually say like stevia can be part of FODMAP. It has to do with like what causes distress in the intestines, which is like irritable bowel syndrome.
To help your poopies?
Help my stomach. It's not my poops.
Is that one of your things?
To follow a low FODMAP diet. Yeah,
that was part of it. All right, so why don't we go through your 31 jaunts?
Okay, so all right, so physical. I'm gonna run. My goal is to run a 5K by the end of the month. So there's a mile and a half, a 2 mile in there. I'm just gonna do it on a treadmill. I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna try to swim a mile. Jeff texted me the other day. He's like, dude, it's really not that hard. He's like, slow and easy. It's smooth is fast, fast is smooth, something like that, or slow is slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So I'm going to swim a mile. I'm going to swim twice. I'm boxing once a week with Donnie. That's tomorrow. I'm going to work with Donnie on what my final goal is. Maybe I'm boxing Mark Lobliner in May.
There's a challenge. Yeah,
it's in May, right? May 4th or something.
Well, I think there's gonna be a bunch of matches, so you could just go out there.
I'm just gonna go and start wailing.
Just show up and be like, I want to fight someone.
So that means I'm only doing bodybuilding twice a week. There's an upper split, a lower day, and an upper day. So I train legs today with Joe. I'll train upper body on Fridays. I'm gonna do an hour in the step mill. I'm gonna do one kettlebell workout. It'll be an hour. One yoga workout. I'm gonna stretch every single day. Do one circuit workout outdoors, do an ab circuit 3 times a week. So that's the physical. That's pretty easy.
So like ab circuit 3 times a week is one of the 31 things, just so that it's clear. Okay, got
it. So like some things the physical is not daily, right? So some of the things that are daily, let's see. So I'm a concealed carry permit holder, so I'm going to do essentially 50 holster draws every single day.
50?
Yeah, so 20 holster draws, then 10 transition draws, and then 10 reloads. It ended up being, it's 40, but I ended up doing it 50 times.
How long does that take you?
10 minutes. Not long. What else is daily? So make over 10 work calls a day. Call one friend or family member every single day. I called my mom last night. I was like, Mom, you're my softball. And she was like, she was all
What's
mad.
you talking about, Patrick?
Yeah, she's like, what do you mean I'm a softball? I was like, it's just gotten late. I'm just trying to get through this first day. I ended up talking for 30 minutes. I'm reading a book. I can't go over an hour of TV a day.
Wait, reading a book. So just reading a book. Like it's not like 10 minutes a day, 10 pages a day.
Yeah.
Just
like last night.
Every day you have to read though.
No, I'm just finishing.
You're gonna finish the book throughout the month. Got it.
So if I procrastinate till the last day, I got to read that whole book.
Gotcha. I got you.
So last night, Sam had Bible study at 8. I didn't get done doing what I needed to do by 7 o'clock, so I just took that hour while she was doing Bible study.
Vince Lombardi asked if I'm going to fire you after this.
Yeah,
totally. We'll totally see.
I'm studying the gospel every morning. I'm doing Matthew, so I will finish it probably in the next couple of days, but I'll continue to study it. Starting every day with a short blessing. I'm journaling every day, which was interesting.
Did you do that yesterday?
I did it yesterday.
Are you doing it in a Word document or handwritten?
Just handwritten. I have a little, Troy.
Yes.
Troy, he gave us a little journal. Yep. So there's a proverb, I think, in every single page. So that's cool. So I'm doing that.
How long did you journal? I'm not a journaler.
Time or how many lines?
Yeah, like you fill up a page or is it?
It was a small notebook. I only did about half of it. It was probably like.
So give me an idea. What's in your journal? No, I'm serious. Like,
so for me,
specific, but like.
So I think the beauty is that I've never done this.
So there's no rules.
So there's no. Sam wanted to give me some advice last night, and I'm like, that's cool, but like I really don't. I've never journaled, and I really don't know what the rule. I didn't think there was rules. So like I just said some stuff. Like I talked about my day mostly. Like
it was a good challenging day.
Yeah. So I'm going through this day. I'm excited. Like it was the first day, so I'm really just journaling about it.
Doug's already trying to tempt me.
You might be in there one day.
I'm sure I'll be in there. I'll be all up in that.
So it's just like what I'm thinking. It wasn't. I really didn't stress about it. I just wrote some things down. I wrote about a paragraph to 2. Yeah. It really wasn't a lot.
Thoughts on paper.
That's pretty cool.
I'm drinking a gallon a day. I'm supposed to do it out of a jug. So
why out of a jug? Does it matter?
Because typically I try to drink a gallon a day through filling up a shaker, but I feel like I miss sometimes a gallon because I don't fill my shaker up enough. So, but I had to throw a curveball or a change up today because I did forget my gallon in the fridge. So I got to drink 3 40-ounce shakers out there.
And then another 8-ounce glass
But I've already done that through it.
Got it.
I've already done that. Reduced caffeine, 0. We talked about that. I did put an exception of samples, so I did do some sampling today. So I'm still part of the productivity here.
We had some good sampling today.
Yeah.
We can talk about
what
that.
What are we going to call that? So that's about it. So, yeah.
Oh, you guys forgot to do the Pledge of Allegiance, Joe said. Were you going to do that before leg day?
We did talk about that. Every Tuesday, we should do the Pledge of Allegiance before leg day. But Joe's late today. That's the problem. I'm going to do an ice bath. I'm going to walk to and from work. I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah, that would be a good one. How far is that?
I think on the trail, the WOND trail, it's really only like 4 miles.
It's going to be noon and meat's not 4 mile walk.
Wait, you're for real walking?
I'm for real.
Because Wow. Okay.
You like that?
Yeah. How soon do you have to leave to get here?
We're gonna have to figure it out. I haven't really
He's
got
gonna
there yet.
wake up at 4 a.m.
No, it's not like that. It'll take me 2 hours probably.
So like are you doing
1
that
hour each way.
once? Or
No, total.
throughout the month.
4 miles. If you're walking 3 miles an hour.
I was thinking 20 minutes a mile.
Yeah, hour
Plus,
hour
like,
and a half.
You know, it's not a straight shot. I have to do some zigging and zagging.
Oh, that's as the crow flies. 4 miles.
No.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
Straight shot.
You got this look on your face like, I think I know. No, I really.
It's gonna take me a mile probably to get to the trail. So I got to walk to the trail, which is like going through neighborhoods and going through.
Yeah. So as the crow
crosswalk.
flies, I mean, like if you connected a dot from here to here, like the crow could fly there. But if you have to walk all the way around, it's a 10-minute drive. Yeah.
So whatever that. We're gonna figure it out. I'm not worried about it. I'll give
Please
myself.
let us know what day this is so we can.
It'll
have
be a
like
Wednesday. I'm going a 24
social.
hour and a 48-hour period without my phone. Doing that on the weekend.
That's a tough one.
Dude, I'm excited about that.
I think that would be a fun one to do.
Sam said, so she's not doing this full 31 thing, but she is doing some things. She's logged out of her Instagram from 9 to 5, so during the workday. So if she goes to Instagram, you have to log back in. You have to physically log in.
So why do you log out so that you don't get notifications? Or
Don't get notifications, and if you mindlessly click on the app, you then have to take the extra step of logging yourself.
So you don't tempt yourself, kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, that's good.
You're like
Because
reminded.
I said, did you mindlessly click the app? She said I did it several times. She's
Well, that's
like,
great. That makes you a more efficient employee. Which ones of these make you a more efficient employee?
None of them.
Oh man,
5 mile walk to work.
that's pretty cool. So what do you think is going to happen after you're done?
I'm gonna slam America Energy.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna shotgun. Hold on, no, I'm doing no alcohol either. So I'm gonna shotgun a beer, followed by a shotgun America Energy.
All right, did you write these down too?
No, I haven't.
Bro, we
I
need
was
to-
telling
This is the
Pat,
first time I actually been.
I said to Pat in the kitchen today, I was like, man, I already missed dirty meat. I like the dirty meat. Can you eat sandwiches? Is there you're not allowed to have a sandwich? Like if we go on a road trip,
so
you can't have a
bread,
sandwich?
yeah, bread's no good. Wheat is like the.
How's that sandwich over there?
Man, it's good.
probably
Oh,
good.
it is
Yeah,
good.
it looks.
if they have special bread or gluten-free bread, maybe.
Dude.
So do you think you're gonna just jump back into like eating sandwiches and having artificial sweeteners?
I haven't gotten there.
Because
But
that
I
might be a
do-
harsh transition, right?
I don't think I'm just gonna start. I think the idea of when you do this is to like start to it's like a elimination diet, right? You're supposed to reintroduce things back in. So I'll probably do protein powders the first thing I do back in. So yeah, I don't know.
You should
I really haven't got that far.
when you're done, like you made the IGTV post about doing
Yeah.
it, you should make an update and like let
Supdate?
people, yeah, update and let people know like what the challenges were, what you felt was easier.
Yeah.
or you
See,
than
this is what I told you yesterday. He
anticipated,
needs to be documented. We need to take the Bulbasaur out and like follow you around.
Well,
Yeah.
you inspired me to do that IGTV. You know, I was sitting here last night finishing up work, and I just did it here. I'm surprised at how many people actually watched. It was 13, 14 minutes.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I wouldn't watch it. But it,
Well, I already knew what you were going to probably be
Yeah,
saying. You
yeah.
probably went over this, right?
But I got a lot of comments.
Yeah.
People were cool about it. So yeah.
Maybe we do it as a company. Maybe we somehow do it as a company-wide thing.
Take the idea and do something, right? Like,
Yeah. I don't actually like the name of Embrace the Suck.
I don't really. So I haven't been calling it that, but that's what Joe.
Because part of it...
right in here is March Challenge 2021.
Yeah, because part of the Embrace the Suck is like... I get it, and that's kind of like, oh, tough guy, embrace the suck. But like, it also puts a negative, like a negative spin on it, which I would try to flip that name a little bit.
Yeah.
Make
I
it
get
more
you.
Like
motivational.
crush your something.
Yeah, we would do crush something.
Crush your...
But we would. But we would
Why'd you
sue.
get all excited
I was
there?
about to say crush your nuts.
We would sue Jeff.
You know me too well.
Jeff would get sued if he did that. So
All right, so we got some questions in here. Hold on a second. Here we go. Oh, Troy's in here. He knows you're using his notebook now. Let's see here.
I should be in there, huh? Or you want to do this?
Oh, you should be in there.
Oh, you go for it.
Blah, blah, blah. You can still log in. And thanks for S'mores Gains here giving us the calculation of at 3 miles an hour, 4 miles would take you 1 hour and 20 minutes. Love you, Matt. Any new swag on the way? That's a good transition, Meat. Let's talk about the deals. Hold on, wait, not yet, but it's close to a transition. Intra this week launched. We talked about that last week. twin pack with the jump. These funnels are great because you can put like
super great.
Can you?
They're perfect for intra.
Or two scoops
sure
of PWO.
We did sneak 2 scoops of PW post.
Yep. So it's back. NutriFit hit me up yesterday. Well, what was the changes? So
I talked to him too. I was a little bit slow in my response. I was overwhelmed.
So just recap. The changes are the only thing that we did was remove ribose, and then we added 5 more grams of cyclic dextrin, added Elevate TP, changed the flavors.
Yep.
And
that's it.
Yeah, it's great. They're
so
great.
three simple changes, but I mean the consistency of the product is night and day different. I mean we've had it open over some time, and it hasn't even. It's still
the launch was good. Like I got so busy during the day I didn't even check like the numbers and stuff, and then I woke up this morning. I was like, oh,
it was good. It's solid.
It's pretty good.
This product is very. I think I got an intro question in here, but it's specific. It's not like we launch a protein and everybody's using Core Pro. This one is more of like the gainers or like the endurance athletes. Somebody that really wants 25 grams of carbohydrates around the workout.
Yeah.
So not everybody will be using it, but.
All right, so now transition to the deal next week. We're launching some new swag. So if you guys remember, we had what was called the tribal tees on our website. It was before we started getting into the really special release one-off launches. We had a series of T-shirts that just had kind of like the logo, had like this little tribal thing on it, and it was just kind of our standard T-shirt. We then did a military one with a flag. We did a red line, and we did a blue line. All with the same front, tribal on the front, Crush It on the back. So basically we brought it back, the standard Core T-shirts. Now these will be, I don't expect these to be like limited edition. We plan to kind of have these forever on our website. Like these will be
I want these to be around forever.
Our standard T-shirts. So we have 3. So we have the American flag. Start with the American.
All right,
well, whatever.
This is the one I got right here.
Yeah. So it's got just the standard, the new Core logo on the front. You got the standard Crush It on the back, and then this is our blue line. This is a really cool gray. These are all the fitted tees. So
this is the blue line, please.
Yeah. And then we got a red line, which is white and black with the red line on the sleeve. Booyah. Clean with the red flag. And then we got the military green. Just a black flag on there. So these turned out awesome. So these will be launching Monday. I think we're doing free T-shirt of your choice with spend $125. And then we also, they'll be up for sale on Monday.
Yes.
So we also started planning some other new one-off T-shirt runs and things for the springtime. We also have our samples of our spring performance clothing line coming here, hopefully within the next week or two. So we're doing, as you guys know, every so often we drop some high-end like joggers and like the fitted custom shirts and women's leggings and stuff like that. That are all custom to what we want. So we have a whole new line coming. I think there's like maybe 3 or 4 things for the men and maybe 2 or 3 things for the women in the clothing line for the spring. So we hope to have those samples next week and then finalize that so that will be rolling out in the spring. Let's see what other questions we got in here. So question, do you suggest a liver supplement if you're taking pre-workout, BCAAs, pump product, L-carnitine? If so, what? I mean, I don't know if it's 100% necessary. I do take liver health products. I just alternate between whatever we have in stock at the store. So we carry Project AD, and then what's the other one? The Revive liver product. So I'll alternate between those two, whatever we have in stock. Sam asks, Core liver, heart, kidney, update on the Core Lifeline. I'll be honest with you, there is no update yet. We have preliminary formulas that we're working on. I just haven't had the time to really focus on nailing down those formulas. We have the baseline of them and which products we want to launch, but I haven't put the time into it yet. I know Dave has been working on it for a while, but yeah, so it's going to happen. It's just we have so many things going on right now. It's crazy. Our biggest focus, or I would say probably my biggest focus at the moment, is Merica Energy. So, as I mentioned before, we're switching our co-manufacturing, and it's quite a complicated process, the whole can. And that's why I think a lot of companies in the supplement space probably don't do the drinks, because it's a huge investment and it's it's complicated. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of different vendors involved just to get the product to market. So we have our 5 flavors nailed down. Our flavor houses are good. Last minute change. We were supposed to run in Baltimore. They had some issues with some new equipment. It pushed back our run time. And I was like, we need to have these launched by either Memorial Day or July 4th. So we pulled a last minute switcheroo and found a new manufacturing facility. I don't have our final pricing yet, but initial talks have been phenomenal, and I hope we can run with them because they're also like less than an hour away from our new HQ, which is amazing. I mean, that's amazing because at the end of the day, it's a logistics game. So you're shipping water. One option we had was to run in Vegas, but it costs like $6,000 a truck to ship water across the country from Vegas, which is idiotic. Now, if meat can get a CDL and just go, run truckloads all day, which is part of the plan, I think.
Yeah. So
I
looked into it. I don't know. Like, should I get it in Virginia, even though we're like 2 months away?
I don't know how it works. Like,
so I gotta.
Can't you go across state lines?
You can go across state lines, but it's like if I end up getting I will end up getting a North Carolina regular driver's license. So I think.
Well, couldn't you have a Virginia CDL, and then when you go to North Carolina, just like you switch your Virginia driver's license, can't you just switch your?
I'd assume so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it takes time too. So like I have to take the.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
There's the written test, and then there's the actual test.
Oh man,
be backing trucks up.
We should document that. That would be good. Yeah. Good old big rig. But where do you go drive the big rig to try it out?
I haven't got there yet.
A big
field. Go rent a big rig.
Big parking lot.
Well, no, where do you go rent one? I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure the class is. Well, I don't know. Maybe we have to buy a truck first.
How many gears are in those trucks? Like 30?
30?
I don't know.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, I don't know.
30?
There's a lot.
Probably a lot. Maybe 15.
15 gears in a big rig?
I don't know. We're gonna have to learn.
Where you don't.
I just know if you're beside one at a stop sign,
you just stay in that little meat
going, it's like. You can just hear it.
Wait. How's it go? He gets. Why are you so serious?
I feel like it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it is deeper.
So, anyways, that's a big deal. And then last week we hinted at a new hire for Merica Energy. I didn't spill the beans because I guess technically at the time it wasn't official, but now it's official, so we could talk about it.
He signed the dotted line.
He signed that dotted line.
Signed his life away.
James Gracely. Some of you who watch the show may know. Welcome. No.
Yeah, you like it?
No, that's not the right one. Wait, no. Hey. Oh, sorry. It's getting weird. I don't know if he realizes how weird it is here. Hold on.
He definitely didn't realize.
Yeehaw, Dad! There it is.
He definitely realized how weird we are.
I guess we got rid of the claps.
That's
what you were looking for. Yeah,
I think I was looking for. I like that.
Oh, you liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Anyway, so James Gracely, he was an ex-VP of Bang, also president of Ignite. A lot of experience in the drink space. I think he comes from specialty too, originally with VPX, but a lot of his work in the last 5 years or so has been in, FDM, drink space. So this is huge for our brand. It's what we need to take it to the next level. I think our new packaging, which I'm just chomping at the bit to release the new packaging because it's so badass. But we can't do it yet. Can't spill the beans. Kenton would lose his mind if I did that.
Yeah. Let's line up.
But I really want to. We've been showing the tip a little bit to some retailers and distributors.
Some special people have seen it. So if you've seen it,
you
keep that shit on hush.
But I think I don't even know if the renderings will do full justice to the can when you see it in your hand.
Well, there's.
No, that's okay. You can say there's some tactile elements.
Well, I was gonna say there's textures to it.
Yeah. So
this can is just straight gloss.
Yeah. So actually, there's different elements. There's matte elements. There's gloss elements. There's metallic elements. There's opaque elements. Whew. There's textured elements. So it's.
Hi.
You like it?
Can't wait to touch it.
Oh.
Damn.
That's wrong. That? So yeah, I mean, I really want to get that out there, but I'm still hoping. So right now, after the initial talk, and again, I don't have the final pricing, but I'm still hoping to run in late April. that would mean they could hold till we move into our warehouse end of May, ship it to us in May, but we could still launch on Memorial Day. We can take some product ahead of time. We can get it to our distributors who we line up in advance. But the flavors are amazing too. I can't wait to have the product so that people can start trying these again. So anyways, it was a big undertaking when we did it the first round. It's going to be an even bigger undertaking now that we know so much more about the industry, basically kind of relaunching this brand. I'm super pumped for it. So that's been taking up a lot of my time and energy. What are the questions in here? Somebody asked, any chance of any of your lines being in Vitamin Shoppe? I could potentially see Merica Energy in Vitamin Shoppe. So right now we have an exclusive with Arms Race Nutrition in GNC. So that's certainly, and that's at bare minimum another year. But they've been a great partner for us, and we are committed to growing in GNC with Arms Race. Do I want to say any more about? No, I'm not going to say anything more about that. But yeah, possibly down the line, maybe some of the other brands in Vitamin Shoppe. But nothing at the moment. Meat is definitely taking the test 4 times before he passes. That was Sam. Is Sear Napalm paired with FMJ good for a cut? Sear, Napalm, and FMJ. Yeah, man. FMJ isn't like what I would say like a cutting agent. It's like a anabolic performance agent that you would take pre-workout. So it's not specifically for cutting, but Napalm Sear stack is awesome. I love it. I love training on Napalm and Sear. And in fact, right now I'm running Napalm Sear and FMJ as my pre-workout. It's great. From Boston, as far as I'm aware, most supplement stores do not carry your line. If there is, please let me know. If not, there's any chance in Boston? Well, I would have to know what company, like what stores you're talking about. We definitely do have Massachusetts accounts. And what I would say to that is if your local retail supplement store does not carry any of our lines that we're allowed to sell, so not Arms Race, but like Merica or Core, tell them to, say, hey, pick it up. I'll be honest with you. Right now, the brands are so busy that our sales team doesn't have time to do really active cold calling. Like, we just don't. So it's not like we're going out there looking for new retailers. We've been very fortunate that within the past year, it's like every day new retailers are coming to us, and just servicing all of our current accounts is taking up pretty much all of our time. So I think that's a good thing. But my point is, definitely have them reach out to us. It's not like we, in some cases, very limited cases, we have some exclusives with certain regions, but really we found that's not the best way to run our own retail business, but other retail businesses. So really anybody could carry our products if they're interested. I know 2 stores that are going to be decently close enough. So you have the Plymouth Nutrition Corner. So Cape Cod Nutrition Corner has a store in Plymouth, which is a quick drive down south. Or you can go over to... which is an awesome store.
Yeah, awesome store. I forget the town, but there's also New England Nutrition, kind of in the Worcester area, so west of you.
You said that pretty good. That's a hard word. Worcester.
I've been there several times.
Worcester.
Trained there a couple times.
They probably told you were saying it wrong the first time.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. I said, what do you say?
I used to say Worcestershire.
Worcester? Chestershire?
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
I say Worcester. What did I say?
Worcestershire.
Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Worcester.
So yeah, you can always message me too. I can help you out. As far as retail goes, I can't help you out with much else.
Let's see what else we got in here. All right. I think we're caught up here. There's some question in here about caffeine restricting blood flow. It depends on how much you're taking and what else you're taking it with. But generally, you'll notice you'll still be able to get a great pump even when you take caffeine in good pre-workouts. So
I had a great workout today.
Yeah?
And
did you drink coffee this morning?
1 cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And water.
Nice.
I guess what my pre-workout meal was. So it's Cheerios, a banana.
No protein?
Like as cereal. And I poured a cup of egg whites over it as my milk. It's the first time I ever had egg whites like that.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was kind of like, it was almost like a bitter water though. It wasn't like. Yeah, man. So I think I might just eat it dry and then just slam the cup of egg whites instead of having milk. Because then I had to like.
Or you could even cook the egg whites too, right? Like.
Yeah, I have a cup of egg whites and 3 whole eggs as my post-workout meal.
So are you cooking that in the microwave?
No, I make it the night before.
Oh, you like scrambled?
Yeah, scramble that shit up.
So you eat that cold?
No, heat it back up in the microwave.
And it works out good there?
Yeah.
Well,
I love eggs. I could eat eggs every meal.
Eggs are good.
Yeah, salty.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you can do a lot with eggs.
I'm glad we got the charge.
Oh my gosh,
Squirtle.
Aaron, you're such a. Oh yeah. It's so dirty. You can do a lot with eggs. Why'd you have to say that through your teeth?
I don't know, man. It just felt right.
What do you do with those eggs?
Tell me what you do with
had
those eggs.
I gotta not say what I was thinking.
Yeah, just chill. Oh, God. All right, you want to do some questions?
Oh yeah, we could do it. Should we talk about what we sampled today, though?
Yeah, what are we going to call it? Aaron, you missed out. You're too late.
We sampled. Well, we approved a new. We approved for Core Pro. Yeah, for Core Pro, we approved a new flavor, Core Pro.
We called it
Oh wait, I think I know.
Dude, if I do like a tone, you don't say it out loud. But you think it. Can you pick up what I'm saying? Da 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 da.
No, what?
Da 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 da.
Is that the flavor of Core Pro?
No, I've gone completely in left field, bro.
So you were talking about something else.
Yeah. Oh, excuse us.
Oh yeah, don't mind us. What were we talking about? Oh, and then we got this new product. So we're trying to perfect. Have I talked about this? Can I?
I think
about
so.
This?
Yeah.
So every night before bed, I eat Core Sludge, and it's I don't know.
You eat a sludge.
I eat a sludge, and it's usually some combination of like Core Pro, Patriots Way, a pure casein product to get that real thickness.
Right.
You know the thickness of 2 C's. You know what I'm talking about?
Thick.
So every night I eat that, and then I put peanut butter and blueberries and do all sorts of stuff in there, little treats, and it's all good. These yummy yummies. We're trying to do that product. So we want to create like the perfect sludge protein. Like you're not supposed to drink it. You can. I mean, you could. It would be good. But I hope the other camera got that.
Dude, he's gonna have to. This one's gonna be longer because you're gonna have to watch it too.
Oh man. Well, you can watch this one and know when to look on the other camera.
Yeah, exactly. Just cut to the other.
Gobble. Gobble.
Oh, focus.
What are we talking about? Oh,
Sludge.
Core Sludge. So
Can we just call it sludge?
So somebody has a trademark for sludge and supplements.
Core Slurp. No.
It's a slurp. It's gobble. So anyways, we need a name for Core Sludge. I'm thinking like just pudding.
I like pudding.
See, I don't want to do custard. I mean, it's
pudding.
kind of like a custard, but I don't want to do custard because somebody just did a casein custard who was Inspired just did a casein custard. So I don't want to and I think that's a pure casein. It's not what we got going. So ours has inclusions, some healthy fats, some mixture, the perfect mixture of casein, milk protein, and whey. So it is like the perfect thickness for pudding or sludge or whatever you want to call it. So we need to come up with a name for it. We approved 2 flavors. We have a third one that is going to get some revisions. But yeah, it's bomb.
What are we
launching that?
No, what are we gonna call the second one? Because
so
it
the
wasn't
one is going to
really
be
like what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Nillas.
And then the other one was the second one was That's a good one.
Ooh. Carl. Oh, I'm thinking of Carl.
What is wrong with him? Yo, the intro clip you do for Instagram, you should literally just get as many clips of us. How was that?
Talking in code. Talking in
Oh,
code.
that's easy, man.
I think we got a minute of that.
Yeah, we easily have a minute. I think we just lost like 15 followers. We apologize. You have no idea what we're talking about.
Call it pudding.
Core blob. I don't think blob. Somebody
All
wants to
those used.
pudding. Let's see.
Thanks, XN.
Pudding. So this is a good question. Core dirt. Why would we call it
that's
dirt?
negative.
That's negative, bro. What about pudding?
I like pudding.
How about PDN? Pudding.
I don't think I like the.
PUDN.
I guess we do have MRP.
What about pudding?
PD, but MRP stands for something.
Like
It's an acronym.
somebody's gonna look at it and say like PUDN. They're gonna say pudding.
They're gonna stare at it like an idiot when you're looking at license plates and trying to figure out some people's license plates.
But underneath it, it'll say like gourmet, sustained released,
pudding,
night,
just night.
sleepy time, creamy custard goodness.
Just doing it.
Throw some Finibit in that thing.
Oh, Phenibut.
Be nasty, but
And melatonin.
then you go night for sure.
You go 9-9.
Yeah.
How
All right,
about some
anyways.
Delta 8? Throw some Delta 8.
Damn. Carl,
Delta 8 in there.
love
Pudding. Core Easy. What is it?
I think
Core
Core-
PBA. We got some. Okay.
Core treat.
Core Dirt.
Core
Core
Dessert.
Bob, Core Pudding. Core Mud. Mud.
Dessert.
Core
Treat.
Like literally call it dessert. DESSERT.
Bro.
I don't know. I have to look it up.
One day.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Some
Something
little,
smart
some
coming.
little core tasty treats. Core d'oeuvres.
Core d'oeuvres.
You're such a dork. I love it. At least we're good for one of those each time. Core d'oeuvres. That's pretty good.
That was weird.
Why?
Other words for-
It was. Somebody has a question about core balls. So we talked a little bit about core balls. So, do you want to give them a balls update?
So, have you ever heard of the word junket?
I see that. I like it.
Junket.
I like where you're
Core
going.
junk. Tapioca. What's another name for pudding?
Tapioca, pud, cheese,
Mousse. Mousse. Core mousse.
Ooh, I think we talked about that before. Mousse. I like it.
That. I like that.
Mousse.
Mousse, dessert, custard, junket,
How do you spell MOUSSE?
tapioca, pud, PUD.
How do you
pud.
spell mousse?
MOUSSE.
Yeah.
Pud is slang for something else too.
Pudding, sausage,
Yeah.
dumpling.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, I don't think it's dumpling. Dumpling. Let's see. Night
All right,
pudding.
Core balls.
Core quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
Pudding, and it tastes.
Sounds like a-
it should be your
Never mind.
first hillbilly launch in North Dakota.
Dirty girl.
Core ooze. Core night pro.
Fellas.
Fella.
Core fellas?
Core fella. I like dessert. DZRT.
People are lit in
Core treats. Core d'oeuvres. They liked your idea with the core d'oeuvres. Core thick.
Core sweet.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right.
It's got some good ideas. I like the brain.
Nice little brainstorm session.
Man, that was brewing for a while. So should we give him a balls update?
Yeah, give him them balls.
You want to give him a balls update? You want me to?
Get your
Well,
balls
I
wet.
feel like I'm going to start it, and then you're going to interrupt me anyway.
So you just want me to do it?
Yeah. So, go ahead, Doug.
All right. So a couple things with core balls. Number one is future production runs of the new flavors, which we did the bench samples of, are absolutely amazing. And in fact, we even ordered packaging for them. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what those flavors are.
Yeah.
I think we should do it.
I think I told
So
him
there
twice,
was
but-
core balls, peanut butter and jelly,
Yep.
chocolate chip cookie dough, and chocolate mocha. And they were freaking amazing. But in light of some unknown manufacturing issues, it's as difficult to talk about.
It's a
because
mystery. It's a little bit of a
we
mystery.
don't really know. So the bench samples so we still have in stock and we are actively selling, and I eat them every day. They're awesome. The peanut butter ones.
Yeah.
The peanut butter ones are great, and they're how we wanted them to turn out. Still a little different than the bench samples, but they're great. The cinnamon raisin and the fruity cereal did not turn out like they should have. So we have done multiple rounds of testing afterwards. Our first thing is, our biggest concern is they taste so different. They have a waxy artificial taste to them that our first thing was, more testing. So even beyond the regular testing to make sure that they're good to sell, we did more testing to make sure they didn't go rancid or something else happened. And there's no rancidity. They're perfectly fine to eat. There's nothing wrong with them. There's no contaminants. But they are not up to our standard. So we have pulled cinnamon raisin and fruity cereal. So part of it has to do, we think, with when you're bulk making these as opposed to hand rolling, they get churned a certain amount. And when you churn things, that could potentially change. Just like baking, you can like over fluff stuff. I'm not a baker, but you know what I mean?
But there is, xanthan gum is an ingredient in our Core Pro protein, right? The more I think you churn that, the more you use it.
Right. And so
it stretches.
And then as you're pushing it down, the pressure down through the sphincter, know what I'm saying, Aaron?
Yeah,
I know you know about this,
that.
right?
Yeah.
As you're pushing it down through the sphincter, it creates like even a more condensed issue. And I think that had something to do with changing it. So we think the next balls, because the bench seals, they're amazing. They're what we want. The only way we could do this is if we roll all these balls by hand. And we're talking like literally hundreds of thousands of balls. And it's just not feasible. Like I know Dave wants to do it because the actual concept of the core ball and how they turn out when you're hand rolled is what we envision when we put on the market. So the bottom line is the project has been, I don't want to say put on hold. It's actually been accelerated, but like doing more flavors now is silly. So unfortunately, we're going to have to eat, this is the cost of doing business and trying to be innovative, right? Like we're going to have to eat because we already did the packaging for those 3 new flavors. And for now, we're going to eat them. So we have a couple options. One is we're working with a second manufacturer to figure this out, and with our original manufacturer. So part of what we think might be the issue is so the unique thing about the balls is we use our protein, but our protein is designed to be mixed with water and consumed with like 7 ounces of water per scoop. So by condensing it and making it super concentrated, and because the protein bar manufacturer that we use, they're not used to working with protein that is like already flavored and has other ingredients. We have a coconut oil creamer, we have digestive enzymes in there. Those are not usually in a bar type of product, bar or ball type of product. So their suggestion is literally you just got to take your Core Pro down to the base of the milk protein isolate and the whey concentrate, start there, and then start adding your specific flavor systems in, right? But leave all the other ingredients in Core Pro out that are used for the protein shake aspect of it, because the end result of the ball doesn't turn out the way the protein tastes because of that. So anyways, that's a long explanation of what is going on. But like sometimes we still love the concept of the ball. I think all our customers love the concept of the ball. We've had some great feedback, but we also recognize when something goes wrong. And I think what separates our brands from other brands is we are transparent in that, right? Like, so just like the correction in the intro, we put out over 100, we've put out 150 SKUs in the last year, right? And so we've had 2 instances of when they don't turn out exactly the way we want them for one reason or another that we couldn't anticipate.
Yep.
And again, just to be clear, not that anything was tampered with or bad to ingest or anything like that. It's just not up to the standards of core nutritionals. So we redid Intra, and there's been a great feedback already on that. And we're going to do the same thing for balls. I'm convinced that the balls are going to be bomb. We just need to get better.
Yeah.
So that's part of growing.
We got this.
Growing and doing business.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. So unless anybody wants to volunteer to hand roll 100 and couple thousand balls, we are The project is still we're actively working on the project. Dave is losing sleep, working day and night on perfecting this. So we'll get it. There's a couple other things I want to kind of change about the product a little bit, maybe a little bit in terms of packaging. I don't know if the gusset is the right way to go. So gusset is when a bag at the bottom is able to like open up and stand up. I think this would be better. Still resealable, so it has the resealable part, but can lay flat in packaging. That will allow for more compact packaging and whatnot.
Yeah,
so.
Be interesting to.
But anyways, this is the fun part about business. I mean, there's also the not so fun part
It's a stressful part
when there's a ton of money, at stake. But you win some and you lose some, and so we're gonna get better from it.
Word.
Yeah.
Good
so
explanation.
I don't know if I would say it like that, but those two flavors had a waxy taste to them.
What?
Right? He said it tasted like throw up.
Damn.
I don't know if I would say that, but yes, I mean, and that's why we pulled them. I mean, we still have, boxes here that we just refuse to sell because it's not up to our standards. So again, and just to be clear, like and there are some people that actually really enjoy like the fruity cereal flavor and stuff they're perfectly fine to eat. It's just not how the product was supposed to turn out. So working with our manufacturers to get it right. But man, I do love the Core peanut butter. Like I look forward to eating the peanut butter. So we'll see. Core meat, Core thick, THK, they're still going on. Core la cream.
Core stir.
Oh, so Jesse's talking about, so we're talking about Core pudding is they were trying to come up with a name. Let's see here. All right, I think we're good. Core thick seems to be.
Let's do some questions.
All right, let's get in there. I guess we are
50 minutes deep.
Good gracious.
We're deep in the rambling.
Let's run it.
I don't think that was rambling. I think we had a lot of good conversations.
We're deep in the discussion.
We're in the trenches. The conversation.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go. How about rapid fire? Can we do it?
No, I can't on this next question because I can't pronounce these things. So I'm going to try and you're going to laugh and it's going to be fun.
Let's go.
Any thoughts on developing an ecdysterone or turkesterone product?
I have not done any research in those products.
Like steroid stuff?
No, bro. It's like bug steroids.
Bug steroids.
It's like ecdysterone is like a bug testosterone. Turkesterone is, I believe, out of Russia.
It's like
actually.
so deer antler spray.
But I've used those products before, and I enjoyed them. There was a product called E-Bowl from Thermolife and T-Bowl from Thermolife, which were like a ecdysterone product, and I liked it. But that was like 10 years ago. I mean, I wouldn't compare it to like Core Alpha or Core Hard or Test or something like that. So we have no
Core Bug.
Core Bug. Yeah, we're not planning to do anything with this. Okay, next.
Mr. Fitbeard has a question, but it's not rapid fire. What is the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome in your career as a business owner?
Biggest single obstacle?
Yeah. Because it evolves. It changes. Right?
There's obstacles every day. I think I just told you a really big obstacle.
Taking it on the chin?
Balls, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Balls. Like that's a big obstacle. Losing contract manufacturing at last minute for energy drinks. That's an obstacle. Right? Like it's a constant, but that's what kind of makes it fun. These are challenges. COVID was a massive obstacle, and I've talked about it before on the show that I enjoyed those challenges. I think finding solid staff on the retail side of things is probably one of always our biggest challenge. I think we have a really solid team right now. But even at the management position, there's always turnover. Now we have some tenured managers at the nutrition corner now, which I'm really happy about. And I see some long-term vision there. But that is always a challenge finding, cause retail's hard, retail's hard. You have to have the knack for retail. And you either have it or you don't. And especially these day and age when everybody thinks, if you're not elevated to CEO within a year, like they should do something different. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but No, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. And so if you're passionate about it and you have grit, you're going to stick it out. So that is always a difficult obstacle on the retail side.
Probably our most constant.
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, it's something that will always be there. All the other challenges are kind of what's the challenge of the day. You know, there's just, there's always something, especially when you're running all these different companies. So,
all right, let's rapid fire.
Yeah.
Core Blaze estimated release date.
It's like P1 on my radar. I'd like to have it out in 8 weeks because I want it for summer cutting season for people, right?
Yeah.
So I'd like to have it out within 8 weeks.
Do you need to cycle Bolic, Full Metal Jacket, and Sear?
So I really, for most products except for like your health stack, I really recommend cycling everything, right? So for that specifically, 8 to 12 weeks on, take 2 to 4 weeks off, and you're good.
Be strategic about like how you set those up.
Yeah.
Right. So then you're not like taking off of everything.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been too strategic lately, just because we've had so many cool products come out, and I'm just kind of like, I want to take that. I want to take that. I want to add that in. I want to add that in. Next thing you know, I'm literally taking like 8 products,
200 pills in a day,
and I'm just like, whoa, wait a second. I was like, all right, I just need to like clear out. It's like,
all right. Does it take a while for Sear to be effective, or is it fully effective first to use?
there's definitely benefits from your first use, but you're not going to like take it and be like, damn, I'm shredded, bro. It doesn't work that way. Obviously with a consistent diet and training. But I will say, after taking Sear, and I'm pretty dialed in on everything, like I'm very in tune, I noticed the difference. I felt like a tightness, like just like feeling a little bit leaner at the same body weight within about a week of taking it.
I've had some feedback say that they do get the sweat from it.
Oh yeah, I mean that's going to be one of the first things you'll notice.
Can you do the Cherry Bomb ZZZ again? That flavor is the best ZZZ ever, and it's not close. It's not. Dude, the pineapple peach is really good.
I love the pineapple peach. I just had it not last night, the night before, but it's great.
Saying this is Sam P. You must just like medicines.
Yeah, it's cherry bomb was not that good.
Well, as a transparent company, the first Cherry Bomb we did was great, and then we had to switch manufacturers to run it again, and the second one was not so great.
Right.
Yes. The first one was really good, though.
Yeah.
Did you go into all your shows thinking you were going to win?
Internally, yes.
Mindset.
Externally, what? No?
Externally, I stayed humble about it, quiet about it. But like,
nobody knew you even prepped until you broke the internet.
it wasn't. I was going to repost that one of these days.
We got to.
Yeah.
What time of the year was that?
That was September.
Summer?
That was September.
September?
Yeah. I was about 5 weeks out. Yeah, I always kind of visualized winning. It's kind of like I feel
like you have to.
I just visualize winning. Like there was not even, at least in the last couple years I competed, the last couple times, so like in 09 and 14, like it was not even a question in my mind that I couldn't visualize anything else.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in like I thought I was better than everybody, but that's just the way I trained. Like I just couldn't. I would have been fine with another result if somebody was better than me who was there, right? Like that's just the way it is. There's always people better than you. But I just had this feeling and mindset that I was going to win all the shows. Even going into Cutler when I knew there was going to be a ton of guys using a ton of stuff, I was confident I was going to win. And that's might sound cocky now, but it's not like I walked around like that. That's not my style at all. I just visualize that.
Manifest.
Yep.
Best power bar.
All right. So just real quick. So S'mores said that Cherry is a customer favorite. He's got 3 people coming in asking for Cherry to come back. Well, if you think, hold on, if our current manufacturer is now our old manufacturer that did the original Cherry.
Yeah, so we could do the cherry flavor in a
Let's
non-Finibit.
Yeah, let's do it. Little throwback.
So what, are you going to come out with a second
4th of July. Cherry Bomb.
Second Z's?
Cherry Bomb.
I mean, we moved Z's.
Cherry Bomb.
Right? Like,
yeah.
It doesn't.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You know what?
I got it.
You on this show, you ask, you receive.
You receive.
It's on.
There you go,
Get those
S'mores.
customers lined up, S'mores. Best power bar. OPB. What's OPB? Texas bar, etc.
I don't know what OPB
Best
is.
power bar. I don't know power bars.
I love our Texas deadlift
I just know
bar.
barbell.
Yeah, I mean, I love our Texas deadlift bar, but I think he's talking about the actual power bar, so not a deadlift bar. We have American barbell ones here that I actually really like. I think they're really nice for our regular bars, like our regular power bars.
I'm progressing.
Wait, did we talk about all our equipment? This is a good transition that we just ordered.
No.
So we ordered a couple pieces of equipment. I'm freaking excited. Can you feel the heat?
Doug's so
ringing?
excited.
I am so excited. So we
We're also
ordered.
excited about the thing that's in the front building that you can't talk about, but
Oh yeah, that too.
yeah,
You
you got a lot of fun things, like little side things. Fun.
It's going.
Oh, ching.
Ching ching. Song song.
Sing a song.
Song song. I think you really need to put together that video, the 1 minute of just.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get it.
Oh,
yeah, it's all delivered.
All right.
Next time we get Carl on, he needs to do karaoke.
So we have the Avenger row, MedX Avenger row, and the MedX leg press, Avenger leg press, both coming in our red with the carbon fiber. Dude, it's going to be sick. We ordered them brand new, going to be delivered to North Carolina. These pieces are like just gems. They're so super hard to find. They hold their value. Like if you were going to buy them used, we honestly would maybe pay 20% less to get them used-ish. So like we found the manufacturers still doing them, and we put our down payment, and it's coming. And then we're also about to place our order for the 8-stack Jungle Gym, the Life Fitness Jungle Gym, new squat press, and the Life Fitness leg press.
And update on the AFS leg press.
Oh, I text Michael, who is building it for us, and I haven't got back to him. But so like that's in powder coating.
Yeah, it's been in powder.
Dude, so when we get those pieces, there's not going to be a better leg room out there.
It's going to be a leg gym. We'll just call it the leg gym.
The leg gym?
Yeah, I like that actually.
Just call it leg day?
Nah, that's super gay. Leg gym is cool though.
This is super gay.
Next question.
Next question.
Okay, so this person says that they're progressing. I'm progressing. Just stick to my workout, or once in a while try others to see if I could do better. Bro, go for it.
Go for what?
Just go for it.
But he wants to know, does he go for something new or does he stick with
Do I
it?
stick to my workout, or once in a while try other workouts to see if I could do better? So if you think you could do better, try.
Yeah. But also, if you're happy with the results you're getting and you are consistently progressing and not plateauing, I would say if you're okay with that pace of gains, stick with it.
Yeah.
So it's a personal decision, right?
And there's not enough context here for us to help.
Yeah.
Would you stack Core Intra and ABC?
No. So Core ABC, no carbs, has BCAAs. Core Intra and EAAs has carbs. Other things in both, beta-alanine, both other things. I would not stack them. I think it's overkill. You don't need that many amino acids during your training.
John Benjamin says, can you explain the difference between EAA and BCAA supplements to our audience? So that's a full podcast in and of itself.
All right, real quick. 9 essential amino acids, 3 of them branch chain amino acid, miso honey. Talk about BCAA. Okay. BCAAs, leucine, isoleucine, and valine are 3 of the essential amino acids. The BCAAs, specifically leucine, is like the anabolic signal in your body. It tells your body to start protein synthesis. Without having the other EAAs present, which means you've been fasting for a long period of time, you can start protein synthesis, but it actually short circuits because you don't have substrates to bring together to actually create proteins because you're short on the EAAs, meaning essentially essential amino acids means you have to get them in your diet. Your body doesn't make them. So if you're in a fed state, you're a bodybuilder, you eat every 3 to 4 hours, BCAAs are perfectly fine. If you're doing long fasted periods and you don't have the free amino acids, all the essential amino acids floating around, then having EAAs, consuming EAAs is where you want to be. So if you train fasted, like the Intra is a great product to use in the morning. So that's in a nutshell is the difference. But I think for 90% of the population out there, BCAAs will get the job done.
Yeah.
Without, and some of the EAAs are even more expensive. So like it's a better value a lot of times to just do the BCAAs because that's all you need.
Good core product to stack with Thermo, Arms Race Nutrition's Thermo.
Put Sear with that, man.
Yeah,
that would be great. Or I think Sear would be great. If I could choose one product to stick with, I would put Sear because it already has the Shodan, which has gonna overlap with the Core Hard. So I wouldn't say Core Hard. I mean that would be great too. But if I was sticking on the Arms Race side, I would do Stabilize and Thermo. But if one core product, I would throw Sear in with that. That'd be great.
All right.
Your questions?
My
Man, we're already
questions.
an hour 4 in.
I got 2.
Rolling.
How does a customer redeem Doug's training program at the Nutrition Corners? Well, they have to have enough points, right?
Oh, geez, does someone have it? Am I going to have to coach somebody here?
I don't know. John Benjamin, we don't know what you're talking about.
No, we do.
We do.
If you have enough points, they basically go into the store and say, I'm going to redeem those points. You click redeem, and then, John, you contact me and say, Doug, you owe this guy a program and coaching. And I'll say, okay, John.
And then you'll work it up?
I say, okay, I'll do anything for you.
I do it for you.
I do for you. I do for you. I send a questionnaire. I get to know a little bit about the client and work something up. And then we work together for 12 weeks.
Then you're best friends.
We're best friends.
That's it.
You smoke a cigar together?
Good job. Ooh,
Yeah.
I want to.
I want to. Meat. It's great because on this list there is no rule about not smoking a cigar. So he can't have artificial sweeteners or anything like. Can't drink
Or Delta 8s.
but he can. Or
But they're good. But if they're like gummy bears, if they're gummy bears, then they probably got some shit in them, and I can't have it.
Oh, sugars? You could do regular sugar. You could do like full.
Yeah, I could do sugar.
I don't think they're using like sugar free.
I
when
think
doing
maple
weed.
syrup is low FODMAP.
Oh, bro.
Maple syrup in my oats, or maple syrup and butter in my oats. Sounds
Oh,
like
what about brown sugar?
brown sugar should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're talking meat.
Yeah, I just don't have those ingredients on hand. Last question. Do you think Intra can be beneficial for endurance types of exercises like running and biking?
Hell yeah, dude! It would be It's got endurance boosting things, electrolytes, EAAs for recovery, which a lot of endurance athletes miss out on. They'll do like the carb drinks, but not have that. It's got a little bit of glucose, but mostly cyclic dextrin in here. It would be perfect for an endurance
I think it's
athlete.
perfect for it. So this is from Ari. Ari's a runner.
Ari, you're a runner?
Big time runner.
Like
Every day can run. He can run a half marathon, I think, already. Like 13 miles.
is Ari shredded? He got them shreds?
There's just a little fat Ari in there.
Is a little fat Ari? I like a little fat Ari.
No, but I think he lost some weight. He's shredded.
Is he still
He's a runner.
pumping them irons?
Yeah, I think he's got a home gym.
Oh.
Some abs.
Well, he's in Florida.
Dumbbells.
He should be at the gym, brah.
I think they built a home gym out in their new house.
Nice.
But yeah, Intra. Cool. Yeah, I think Intra would be great for like CrossFit athletes too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all of my questions. I got 2. Thank you, Meat Brigade, for sucking a big.
Bro, you got 2 questions. Ouch.
Terrible,
Maybe it was
bro.
because of that thirsty pic.
I think I'm shadow banned, bro.
Bro, you
Look,
are.
146 people see this.
What?
I got 6,000. Well, okay. 5,500 followers,
Dude,
bro. 100
engagement-
people? What do you mean?
Exposure on Instagram is weird, man.
When you post a reel, you do that. I'm a Barbie girl. You need to do more of those, Meat.
I mean, how many likes I get on this? 484 people watched my 15-minute video.
Instagram stories.
Whack.
Instagram. What are those called?
Some reels?
IGTVs are not.
They're not
high
great.
They're
Yeah.
actually they're lower
Reels.
than
It's
like
all about
nudes.
reels.
Yeah.
You need nudes and reels. Nudes and reels. Nudes and reels.
Let's
It's like boats and
You're due
hoes,
for a
nudes
nude.
and reels.
You're due for a nude, right?
Nudes. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a nude.
Oh, dude, you're way due.
I missed Trading Tuesday last week. I apologize. I've looks like I'm gonna miss it this week, but maybe I'll try to go do it. My
Oh,
office
you
right
can't
now
see
and do
how
it.
many likes people get anymore.
Oh, that's max juice likes. Like that
I was
that
gonna
one.
compare.
That one was probably that was super juice.
Hey, what was Mr. Cutler doing in?
He's flexing on us,
States,
bro.
Oh yeah, Jay up in there
Yeah, what was
scoping
he-
out
what
the
was
HQ.
He just was like in the area.
Just hanging
swung
out.
by.
He was hanging out with Jay.
Hanging out with
Our
Dynamic.
Jay Dynamic. So
Oh.
he manufactures. Yeah.
And he but Jay has flashed dynamics stuff like with sample time.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for Jay to come visit HQ when it's built out, so he can train.
And the nutrition corners, I think
they just
should
picked
be getting it in. It's already in.
I saw GBNC when we were FaceTiming. So I'm going to GB. Okay, well shoot, we're going to end on this note. I'm going tomorrow.
Dang.
I will be at the Chesapeake gym where Steph and I kind of first were dating and would work out.
Does Steph want to go with you, and you guys are gonna like? Oh, never mind.
No,
I don't know why. No. Reminisce. That's
date. So I'm going out tomorrow to be there for the grand opening. It's a soft opening, but we'll be there anyways. So Wednesday, the 3rd of March, we're opening Greenbrier Nutrition Corner. It looks really good.
7 a.m.
It's got its own entranceway, like in the gym, separate.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So
I'm gonna be honest, it looks way more like a store than I thought it would.
Yeah,
like I didn't know it was gonna be that full. But that's what we do.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was just gonna be smoothies.
No. So this is the first store that we're doing smoothies. So I'll be there at least tomorrow from like 11 a.m. to probably 8 p.m. And then the next day, I don't know if I'll be there or not. But anyways, tomorrow I'll be there, and then that's a big deal. I'm excited for that store. I know Carl's super excited. He's like a kid in a candy. So he's got his mojo back.
Well, so I texted him a little bit, and building stores was a lot of fun.
2016,
we had a lot of fun building the stores.
Yeah.
It was still, a lot. It wasn't the best idea to do all 4 in the same year, but we had a ball doing that.
Yeah.
Long days, staying up late, counting inventory, which sucks sometimes, but it's a good time.
Yeah. So that's going on. We'll be open, so come see us.
Let's
so anyways,
plug the arms race thing with the nutrition.
Yeah, so getting back to that, so I saw that the Cutler products are now in there. So now the nutrition corners, I think every store is going to have all the Cutler products.
Yes.
So we're going to be a good partner for Cutler. And then...
Which he only has selected. He seriously handpicks his retailers.
Yeah, definitely.
So like the J Cutler series is not everywhere.
Yeah. And then what are the dates? Do you want to pull up the calendar dates? Because I forget. Is it the 19th, 20th, 21st? So Julian's coming into town. So we're going to be in town he's going to be in town for a week. So he's
coming in the 15th?
He'll be coming in the 15th. And then the 16th, we have a presentation to the regionals at GNC where David and Julian and I will be going. And then we have the managers meeting on 17th, but Julian and David, I think, are going to be driving around visiting local GNCs on the 17th and 18th. Just stopping in, dropping mints. You know what
this is all wrong. So manager meeting's not on the 10th, it's on the 17th.
That's correct.
Okay.
I couldn't do the 10th because I'm getting a double crown work from my mouth.
Ew.
Yeah, not cool.
Kinky.
So yeah, and then what's the date?
19th, 20th.
19th, 20th, and 21st. Julian is doing Nutrition Corner event. So it's at Fairfax from 4 to 7 on Friday the 19th. Saturday, it's at Short Pump Nutrition Corner. And then Sunday, we're at Oceana.
So let me get this. So the 16th, is that in Richmond?
16th will be in Richmond. So that Julian's flying in here. David's driving in here. So we got a sweet new van from ARN that Julian.
And you guys are going to be rolling down to Richmond.
Yeah. I'm going to be going separately, but David will be driving Julian.
Got it.
Right. So they'll go down, and then after that, those two will kind of go off and do ARN things. While I come back that same day, I'm going down to Richmond, coming back here for the, manager meeting because that's what we do.
And then you're going Fairfax.
And then we have events all weekend with Julian, so it's cool. I think Julian's excited. He hasn't been able to travel and do events for a year, literally a year.
Yeah.
March 13th.
Hey, dude, I think tomorrow is the day where the Arnold got shut down at 8 o'clock at night when we were sitting here with the fully packed truck. So
all I know is Friday the 13th, March 13th is like the last day the kids went to school and like just the world ended. 1 year.
I associate it with the Arnold shutting down.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's a wrap. Man, this is a long one. We got 2 vids. We got Bulbasaur and Chubby Nuts, or what's his name?
Squirtle.
We got Bulbasaur and Squirtle.
Right on.
We got Pubesa in the back, and that's a wrap, fellas. Till next time, keep crushing it.